Taurus, Tarot with Viper. We're going to get into your reading today and see what Spirit has to share around love. Now, my gardener is mowing the lawns, but I figured as a Taurus you wouldn't really care about this, considering you are the earth sign. What is the situation here? Five of Coins. And what's interesting, right, is that there's two people here that look really disappointed. This is in relation to love. I want to say stick around to the end. I give the advice. It really ties together the whole reading. Now, I tried to do your reading yesterday, Taurus, and the energy was whack. I could not get the message out, and I realized there was a collective message that really needed to come through. I'm not sure why I'm sharing that. Whoa. Five of Sticks. Oh my God. So the situation is Five of Coins and the Five of Sticks. Massive conflict at the moment, Taurus. Let's pull out, I've got my Greek Oracle. Let's see what the Greek Oracle wants to say. Can you tell us more about the situation with the Five of Coins and the Five of Sticks for Taurus? Shame, secrets, shadow, self, Minotaur. 43. This really fits, right? This fits with this energy. Now we're talking about love here. So I feel like, well, what I'm getting really drawn into is how this person is approaching the Minotaur, and I'm taking that as you, Taurus. Since you're the bull, you've got that bull energy, wanting a fight. They want to fight. It's because they have shame that they're projecting onto you. This is in relation to love, so this feels like, well, this could be a long-term relationship, or it could be someone that you've been talking to. Maybe there was a fallout and now they're coming back around to say, hey, why'd you do that? Why'd you put that boundary up? Why'd you act like that? Let's keep going. What is Taurus's energy here in relation to love? Massive conflict. Defending yourself, just as I was saying. There's like, this seems like you seem this, right? Like, look at the ghost. Just like, yeah, I got my stick, I'll defend myself. Happy, smiling, sun's blazing. It's almost like you're prepared for this. You knew this person was going to come back around, or if this is a long-term relationship, that this was going to come up, and you're like, I've got my stick to defend myself. Tell us more about Taurus's energy. Half the deck fell out. Too many. I did get pulled into her maze. News, messenger communication. Just as I was saying, someone might be coming back around. Oh, we got so much. All right. Medusa. Reflect, defeat, triumph. I don't know why, but I felt like she looked like me just then. I know I don't have snakes in my hair, but I vibe with this. And it's actually Gorgon's reflection, not Medusa. We've also got love struck, infatuation, Eros, heart sore. Like I said, it feels like someone's coming back around. They're love struck with you, but they're coming in to start a fight, and that happens quite often. Gordon flees, acquired wealth, risk, and work. And I feel like the reason why they're coming back around is because they know you have something to give to them. Now, I know that sounds odd in a way, but it's almost like, by defending yourself, by putting up your wand and going, no way, Jose, is that happening here? They learn something about themselves. And it's like acquired wealth, right? For you, you've been in this situation before, you're familiar with it. You're like, I know how to handle this, but they haven't. That's how this is coming through. They are love struck with you, Taurus. Now, I'm a Taurus rising this year, so I feel it. What's the obstacle here? What's the obstacle here for my beautiful Tauruses? Card fell to the floor. Balance. Let me get the card from the floor. And death. You may be tempted. Like, say this person comes in with a conflict, which is what I'm seeing here. They're very infatuated with you. They're drawn to you. It's almost like they can't help but come in and want to start a fight. You may be kind of drawn to this energy because it's familiar. You've dealt with it before. But Spirit's guiding you away from this, saying, probably definitely as the obstacle, right? This, like, you've already learned this lesson. It's their turn to learn it. And they sense that you can provide an awakening for them around this energy. Okay, let's keep going. Or should we get out? What's the obstacle here? I'm just getting really pulled into the reflect on Gordon's reflection. And so this person, when you were in the good phase, right, they might have reflected back a lot of, like, mirrored your qualities, right? Reflected what you wanted. And then when that slipped and you actually saw them for who they were, you were like, oh, that's how you play. That's your game. That's your immaturity. But it's like, I'm taking this almost as you, Taurus, and see how they've got their arrow pointed at you, but they're like charging in for a fight. What's the obstacle? It's like love bombing. You know, when you're like in the talking phase and someone love bombs you and you're like, oh wow, we're getting along so well. And then the mask drops. And you're like, oh wait. That's how immature you are. What's the obstacle here? Too many. I haven't used this deck in a long time. We'll do one more. And I just heard take from the bottom. Warrior energy. 45 Hercules. Challenge, strength, and confidence. This is the obstacle. You're not unfamiliar with this energy. But as this coming out as the obstacle, it feels like you might be a little bit more gentle. Like, so in the past, when you've been in this situation, maybe someone treated you really bad, but you're going to show them a level of grace. And that's kind of what Spirit's saying. Like, don't charge in to like wipe them out. It's more like we need to bring balance as the obstacle and see the opportunity for death here, to bring an end to this or to transform it. Now that's up to you with whatever, but I am feeling that double energy. If you do want to transform this connection, it may just come back around for you to learn again. What's the outside energy challenging, Taurus? That's what I mean. It's like either you've known this person or you're familiar with this energy. And you may just charge in there and like want to like completely take them out. I'm not talking literally, of course, but like this is being the obstacle. It's like, remember how it felt when this happened to you in the past. Because it feels like you're very familiar with this energy. Let's get out a Greek oracle card for this outside energy challenging. With the Six of Cups, can we clarify, Spirit? Also, just thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today, Taurus. I absolutely adore you. I really liked being a Taurus, this solar progression. It's really cool to feel so grounded. Vanity, grandiosus, self-obsessed, romantic disappointment, and heartache. This is what's challenging you. And let's see with the Six of Cups. It's like you've been here before. And you may want to charge in here and be not vain. I'm not calling you vain, but it's like, I know how to handle this situation. I've had heartache and disappointment before. And I'm just getting pulled into the reflection, right? How you handle this situation is going to reflect who you are becoming. And so just keep that within the energy of what energy do I want to bring into this next chapter of my life? Do I want to be the warrior? Do I want to show grace? Do I want to have the balance and the wisdom to bring death to the situation when I know it is time? There is a romantic disappointment here with the Six of Cups. Okay, what's the supporting energy? Queen of Sticks. You got a stick. Your supporting energy is to keep focusing on what you're building. I just heard you maybe in the public in some way. This person is watching your socials. They're definitely having a peekaboo. Sorry with the ghosts. They're definitely having a peekaboo into what's happening in your life. One more with the supporting. It's like keep focusing on your passions, the things that make you excited, the creativity. Ooh. Eight of Swords as your supporting energy. I just heard stay where you are. That's what I'm trying to say is like, you may want to like charge in here with your, but look at this bull as the situation, right? He's not charging. He's holding his ground. He looks very strong. This person's charging into attack. They understand that you're going to provide some form of wealth in this experience because they need to have this experience to grow. And you're going to tell them, but do it in a balanced way that embraces death to the situation. Stay where you are. It's like Spirit's saying, stay with this Queen of Wands energy, this creativity that you just absolutely are natural at, whatever that is. I always think about my brother who's a Taurus, my oldest brother. He's like 40 or something. He's real old now. If he's watching this, haha, you're old. But he's a fisher. He's a fisherman. And he's been going through something quite hard lately. And this is his Queen of Wands energy, right? Go fishing. Go do that thing that is your soul's purpose. And stay where you are. Don't go outside of your lane. Say what you need to say, but do it in a balanced way. This card also fell. Yeah, 6 of coins, right? Where am I giving? Who am I giving to? How much am I giving? I'm giving just enough so I'm not depleted. The balance. This is your supporting energy. Oh wow, this energy is so different from yesterday. I felt like I was like getting angry yesterday in you guys' reading, and now I see why with this, right? Some shit's gone down. It's also a good time to self-reflect before this person charges in. Hopefully you see this before, or if you see it afterwards, don't be hard on yourself if you like charged in there with your arrow ready to point at them. What's the supporting energy here? This deck is so quiet. So I kind of felt. Okay, I'm gonna take that one. This fell on the Six of Cups. Beauty, attraction, aloofness, and target. Helen of Troy. Yeah, stay in your lane, right? And we all know that if you know the story of Troy, Helen of Troy, she doesn't stay in her lane. And I think Spirit's trying to say, just stay in your lane. Have an aloofness to this. Don't let it attach to your soul. Don't let the love bombing in. I don't think they're gonna come in love bombing you. There's a message incoming. What's the outcome here? Well, okay. All right. Nine of Cups and the Queen of Blades. That's what I mean. You're gonna say something and you're gonna stay in your lane, right? Nine of Cups is all about the self. It's about me, myself, and I. It's not the Ten of Cups where there's other people. You just need to do you, boo. Just keep focusing on what you're doing, your creativity, what makes you passionate. And you're gonna be ready when this person comes in. You've got your sword, you'll speak your truth, but I'm getting this real element of Libra energy that's needed, with justice being temperance. I've been reading it as justice, but it's temperance. Interesting, but there's a lot of scaling, balancing energy. And Libra is, ruled by Venus like you are, Taurus. They use their words very carefully. And this is your advice. And I also feel like that Queen of Swords is defending her Nine of Cups. Like, no, you don't get to come in here and push up on my Nine of Cups. I'm doing good. Let's get the advice. I'm just gonna have a sip of coffee. And I've got my Nightmare Before Christmas cup. Feels like a bit of a message for you. Death, right? What's the advice here for Taurus? Please let me know how this is showing up. End of a chapter, a beginning of a new one. You're closing out this cycle. And I feel like it's been if this has been a long-term relationship, right? This has been coming for a while. If you handle this new person that's coming back around to speak their mind and have conflict and words with you, and you handle it in a balanced way, you're going to close out this cycle. And that's what Spirit's trying to guide you with, especially as death as the obstacle. Let's get one more. What's the advice? Oh, no. What's the advice here? Healing. Beautiful. Close out this chapter and it's going to mean healing. Healing's coming in for you. Let's get out an angel number for you just to tie this all up. What angel number can we give my beautiful Tauruses? 29. Seek wisdom for men. Your inner guidance is a wellspring of knowledge. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Taurus. Love you so much.